CTE that? And he goes, no, I did this to myself. You saw my rants. You saw my Instagram lives. People are allowed to say what they want to say. So he's well aware of the situation he put himself in. So if Antonio Brown and Chandler Jones want to start CTESPN, I'll watch.
But will you play their Madden 25 rated CTE?
I want to watch them play Madden ranked. I want to watch them play online. I want to watch them play MUT squads. And I want to see how that would go. And then every time someone does a hit after the whistle, you take a shot. You can play a drinking game with it.
It was OSU got out-coached, outplayed.
Lucas Raymond is also from Sweden, so he's an anytime goal scorer for one of those two games they have in Sweden. So I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be one of the two, so lock that.
This doesn't make any sense. I was pissed. Fumble recovery happened. I'm going to be honest, I turned off the game. I checked back in. That was the final.
Get back here, baby. Come on.
They're walking up to the table blind. I'm betting fucking blind.
And with that being said, welcome back to Sharps. Oh, I've been up for 20 minutes and almost had a slip up. Sharps
I did that last week.
at work. The boys are back on another Saturday morning, and we haven't really fully made this announcement yet, but you can kind of pick up on it, so we'll drop it now. Until the beginning of baseball season, playoff season for NBA, NHL, the end of March, if you want a specific, you're just going to get, probably for the next 3 weeks, a Saturday podcast. It's easier for us. It's easier in terms of there's not a whole lot of news. So that's what's been happening. That's what's going to continue to happen probably till April. So
honestly, you probably won't get another Wednesday pod until the week of the NFL draft / playoffs. Like that's about it.
The draft is in 3 months, Tyler.
The draft's in April. We're in March. I don't know what the fuck your math is.
Wait, the draft is in April? I thought it was in August.
What?
I can understand.
You thought the NFL draft was 1 month before the season starts?
The A's are confusing him.
That's true.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Those are
I
two
just remember
opposite
having
ends
to
of the
wait
year.
like 3 to 4 months last year for the draft. That's just why I just remember that.
Extracurricular. Really
Usually after the season ends, not before the season starts. But yeah, April 24th, I think it is. So
yeah,
Actually thinking of the NBA.
No, I'm literally Googling NBA draft day, Jesse, as you say that, because I know that I am. Yep.
NBA draft in August?
August 27th.
Yeah, that's what
Well, now I feel better for me. But
yeah.
The boys are back on a Saturday, and you're probably going to continue to see Saturdays. But we do got some news. We do got some UFC. We do got some picks. So we got a good little pod. All right, let's kick things off in the world of baseball, in the world of MLB. So, first things first.
Anything on my Dodgers? We lose any games yet?
I'm literally starting with your Dodgers. So that I'm first things first.
Tell me.
Mookie Betts, who has been known as a Gold Glove outfielder, has just been named the starting shortstop of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and current shortstop Gavin Lux is now being moved to second base.
Intelligent.
Who's the center fielder? Who's the center fielder? If they have a god center fielder this year.
Outman. The rookie from last year.
I'm just trying to rate him. I don't remember him.
No, you don't trade him. James Outman batted 280 last. Sorry.
Rate him 1 out of 10.
Oh, I would rate him an 8 right now.
All right, I love the move then. I love it. If he's that good and Mookie doesn't need to be in center, Mookie, you can play short. We don't have a shortstop. Oh, he's good enough. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Jesse, it sounded like you like that too.
Yeah, because me personally, Gavin Lux doesn't really play like a shortstop. Like he's more of a second baseman or a first baseman, in my opinion. So I
He's
like
me if I was in the MLB. Let's be honest. He's a short guy. He can put him at second. He can't throw very far. He's a contact bat. Let's just call it what it is, man.
Plus Mookie, Mookie's got them quick reactions, so he's fine at short.
Very, very true. Very true.
I think Mookie Betts will end up getting a Gold Glove at short, if I'm being honest with you.
Now, I think he's in a Tatis situation where you could put him where they did in the outfield. You put him at short. This literally just flipped. You know what I mean? He went from outfield to infield. Tatis went from infield to outfield. And I feel like he'll be just fine. They can do this.
Honestly, Mookie Betts is probably one of maybe only 10 players in the entire MLB that you can put him at left field, center field, right field, third, short, second, any one of those positions, and I feel like he'll be fine.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'd never waste his talent at first or catcher or anything, but I feel like he could play all 6 of those positions.
Yeah.
Any field position, he'd be fine.
I would agree with that statement. Next piece of baseball news that we have is one of the. Well, I guess now that Miggy's retired, he would now be the longest standing vet in the MLB. That would be Mr. Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. Didn't have a team. Was, waiting to get a team. He got a team. I don't know how I feel about the team because it happened to be the team that I root for. He has been signed to the Toronto Blue Jays on a 1-year deal. Now, this is clearly this is clearly an American League extra DH type of position because Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is your first baseman. So, I like the move if I get to see Joey Votto play the consistent Joey Votto baseball that I've actually been seeing. He has not been like one of these old timers, honestly, like Miggy, where as they're decreasing to the fall off, the numbers are going way down. He's still putting up consistent numbers. If he does that, I'll be happy with him in Toronto. My problem is I don't think it's going to be like that. I think he's going to be on a new team. I think he's going to be on the bottom of the career. And I'm just worried that it's going to be a bat where when the deadline comes, he's shipped. But I want to know how you guys
Dylan, weren't you upset about some of the players that Toronto got rid of this offseason and didn't get?
Nothing they've done so far has made me happy.
Then wouldn't this be almost this just coming from me and this is just what it seems like to me if I was a Blue Jays fan? It kind of feels like the Joey Votto 1-year signing is them and their best efforts because they got nothing that the fans wanted to happen. Their best efforts to put a little Band-Aid over it and hope and pray that Joey Votto turns into what Joey Votto's been the last 5-10 years. You hope that you still get what's left of Joey Votto, and if you don't, everyone's going to be in an uproar. But this is just a little Band-Aid, if you ask me.
It's like last year when they got Brandon Belt, and everyone was like, this isn't the Brandon Belt that won 2 World Series with the Giants, all right? And it wasn't.
They're just trying to do some patchwork or something. I don't – personally, if I was a Toronto fan, I'd look at this as what the fuck are we doing?
I'm looking at this like we could have got Shohei, we could have got Bellinger, and we settled for Votto.
Okay, then yeah. What the fuck are we doing?
He's got the leg kick of the century, and that's all that matters.
So, signing Gary Sheffield on his last year just because he's got the bat swing of the century.
Yep.
Whatever.
You can't stop hitting dingers.
Anything on Joey Votto, Luke? Do you know what
like that?
I mean, kind of. I mean,
he's relevant for
if
a
they're
little
gonna
bit
milk
year.
every last ounce of baseball he has left. I mean, good for them. But sometimes this don't work out.
Sometimes they turn into a Cabrera, and you're just begging for a single.
Yeah, I got
number 3,000.
I got two pieces of news left. One is quick, and then one is a question. The first one being quick is Josh Donaldson has officially announced his retirement from the MLB. He is a former MLB. He is a former 3-time All-Star, and he is a 2-time Silver Slugger, and he was also on the cover of MLB The Show. So, shout out to Josh Donaldson. He's now retired.
No.
When you say he was an MLB, Major League batter? I'm confused on.
Yes, we'll go with that. Correct. A good one, too. Good Major League bat.
He was in MLB. What?
He was a good MLBer, too. He knew what he was doing. And then my final thing is
He played baseball.
He did all right.
He played baseball. Time or two.
My final thing for the world of MLB is I just have a simple question to you guys. We currently have one free agent on the market. His name is Blake Snell. He won the Cy
Detroit
Young.
Tigers, or we're
He
fucking
won
stupid.
the Cy Young
Period.
last year. Where is he signing?
Dumb
We're
back.
just stupid because we have all the pitchers we need except for this one. Who's the F guy? Why the hell did we sign Flaherty? Because Blake
Flaherty.
Snell is still on the market, and we put Flaherty in the fucking bullpen. If our bullpen's gonna, if our pitching's gonna be our strength, why the fuck are we getting Flaherty, who every year for the last 3 years has progressively gotten worse? And Blake Snell is at top of his game, and we just got rid of Eduardo Rodriguez. If we don't pick him up, it's stupid as fuck.
We got Jack Flaherty because of the veteran experience and the fact that I know you're going to be mad at what I'm telling you, but it's what I've been told. And what I've been told from the management, not me specifically, I'm asking, told me in my fucking ear.
You call Brad?
They banged his line.
They do. I know they do. We know you watch the stats. You're a Jonah Hill.
What they said to the public is that it's all like fun games when you have a young core. But when you get into a situation like last year where you have injuries, you don't want to have to continuously just call up young guys to the MLB for their first time. You want to have veterans that have been here that you can put in.
Call me selfish, but I'd rather watch Jackson Jobe struggle as a rookie than Flaherty struggle as a fucking veteran, letting up fucking 4 runs, can't even get out of the first inning in spring training, you fucking bum. Anyways.
Hey, 4 days ago.
Well,
Hey, man, 4 days ago, Google is saying that Blake Snell is either signing with the Dodgers or the Giants.
Hey,
I don't know why
you know what,
the Diamondbacks are not in that mix.
Give me some more.
No.
Take it as the Dodgers better. Give me some more firepower.
I hate to say it, but I
Dodgers-
agree with Luke. I think
what I was
that
gonna say.
it would be great for him to go to Arizona because Arizona is in a spot right now where I think they're very similar to Detroit, where if they have 1 or 2 big starting pitcher injuries, they're going to get fucked.
They win like 10 or 15 and more games. Easy.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think Snell should go to the D-backs. I agree with you, Luke.
I agree, too.
He won't, though. He'll piss us all off, and he'll go somewhere stupid. He'll go to, like, the Padres and be like, nah, there's another team in this division, and we're putting up a fight. I'm signing, and we're all going to be pissed. So
Yeah. I just find it wild that all these teams are making all these moves when it's really all for nothing because the Diamondbacks are just going to win it all. I mean,
oh my!
What's crazy is every single Dodgers fan is saying that exact same thing, Luke.
yeah.
You're damn right. You're damn right we are.
They're probably saying that last year too. That was cute.
I say it every year because it's almost always true.
I'm going to say, Luke, I've never seen a team like more expected to not only win it all, but every single fucking game they play.
I think the Dodgers are expected to like go undefeated almost.
Their opponent is actually looking at them like, this is going to be the hardest team we face all year. This is our World Series. Bro,
Hey,
it's going to be a World Series game for 162 games, motherfuckers.
hey, they're about to get all that.
And then it's playoffs.
Hey, when playoffs hit, they're gonna have all that hype that the Boston Bruins had. And first time they play. Bye.
Oh, you wish this was hockey, buddy. You wish.
Hey,
I wish.
Animal, it's not gonna work like that.
Everything will be
it
looking
worked like that
sweet.
last year.
Everything will be looking sweet. Dodgers will make it to the World Series. Everybody will be like, oh, maybe they can lose. And then Shohei will be like, I think I can throw.
Maybe we can lose.
I think
Yeah,
I'm in the playoffs. Shohei's gonna be like, wait a fucking minute, guys.
I've never been here.
Playoffs in LA. Fuck you, Trout. Suck your loyalty. You know, I think it would be great. That's baseball. Want to move into basketball?
Let's do it.
Beautiful. All right. Sorry, it threw me off. I heard an ooh. All right, so let's get to it. We got some NBA news, and we are starting off with. I wanted to talk about this, okay? So
Talk about it.
Ben Simmons.
Speak about it.
Ben Simmons has been shut down for the rest of the season, right?
This guy just got to retire, man. Just stop.
Ben Simmons this year put up the worst points per game that he has averaged so far. Ben Simmons is also the only
What
player
is it?
really...
What is it?
I'm going to grab him.
Number. He hasn't been that good in the past. Like, how low could he have fallen to get worse than he's ever had? He's not a good team anymore. Like, he can get some points on his own. Oh.
Tyler, 15,
Oh,
16, 16, 14, 9, 6.
Just quit. You're done.
Now that he's on Brooklyn,
I don't get it.
Now that he has the reputation that he has, and now that his numbers are reflecting, I have one simple question for the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
My answer will be no. I know the answer. I know the question.
Actually, I think it's going to be yes. Okay. Is it the end of the road for Ben Simmons?
Oh, well then, you just phrased the question differently. But yeah, it's definitely time to get out of there, dude. Honestly, if you went to college and have any type of degree, you need to pursue that. If you didn't finish college, Ben Simmons, you need to go back and get whatever degree you were trying to get and go do that job, because this job ain't it. NBA, I don't think so. Jesse, you think this man should ever play on another basketball team again? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Sir, you need to unmute yourself.
I can't hear you. Sorry, my voice is louder.
All right, go ahead.
I said, do I think he should? No. Do I think he will? Yes. People are going to keep believing in Ben Simmons because there's no reason. He has all that height. He showed that little ability in the beginning, and it's just gone. It's just gone. And I just don't think every coach has settled with that. That it's gone.
I don't think they will.
So someone's going to string him along.
I hate it.
And will it be the motherfucking Detroit Pistons? Well, guys, we got rid of Joe Harris. We got Ben Simmons coming in.
I swear, bro. Here's my thing. If we do, that's basically like letting everyone know we are in a new era and we're embracing it. And that's soft pussy ball. And that is 100% what we're saying to the fans, to the players, to the entire organization. The bad boys, hard nose, nah. You're getting soft puss ball. And you better like it. Because you're going to get it all year long, all 80 games. Next. LeBron James, first member of the 40,000 Points Club. Shout out to
Hold on, Dylan. Hold on, I got you.
He's the king!
He's been the king, goddammit.
But 40,000 points is a cool, accomplishment. But it's even more impressive when you realize he's the only member of the club.
It's more impressive.
Next thing, Tyler, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I put in the group chat when it happened earlier in the week, and we got to talk about this.
Not impressive.
Golden State Warriors played the Boston Celtics, and for those of you who forgot, this was an NBA Finals rematch for last year. 2 years ago. Sorry, 2 years ago. Jokic won last year. I know. 2 years ago. And for those of you who know the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics, you're probably expecting a good competitive game. It was 82-38 at halftime. Curry shot 1 for 12, and they finished the game with a 50-point loss.
Okay, let me just get this out of the way. It takes a lot, and I mean a lot, out of your system when you have to beat Sabrina in a 3-point competition. So obviously, Buddy was super gassed and still hasn't recovered from that, okay? So that's that, and that happened, all right? But then you turn around and you do the next night, an NBA history has ever lost by 50 and turned around and won the next game by 30. Are you going to mention that part, Dylan? That part of the story? Or are you just going to shit on the Warriors?
I am going to shit on the Warriors. Yeah.
Well, I already brought that part up, so I'm good. Go ahead and say what you want.
We've talked about all year the Warriors, little pieces breaking here and there. And this might be the one piece that I saw that let me know what I needed to see. So I'm not going to be like one of those dumbass announcers when the Warriors won it all and sit here and go, well, Golden State's got no chance of winning it all now. But I can sit here and say that statistically, their odds have never been lower than the past 3 years than this year. There we go.
6 years.
I was going to say more, but I felt like I would have been fact-checked, and I would have ended up being wrong, if I'm being honest. And if you want me to be completely honest with you, there's nothing else really going on in the world of basketball that is all that important that's being talked about. Patty Mills just got signed, if anyone cares. But, yeah. There's really
Where'd he go?
Do you actually want to know? Because I can get that for you. He got signed to the Miami Heat.
You know, I'm going to be happy with myself because in my brain, I had the other black and red team, which was Toronto. So that's a win for me.
Well, then I'm happy for you, Jesse. I'm happy for you. Do you have anything? Do you have anything in the NBA world that you want to talk about? Real quick?
Probably gonna get torched for this, but Brown's 40,000 points isn't that deep.
Why?
Well, I mean, Michael Jordan got a whole ass trophy and shit when he got 30,000.
He played so
all
many.
LeBron got was a piece of paper that says 40,000.
He's played so many games.
Well, Wilt Chamberlain is the only one to get a 100-point game, and they just wrote 100 on a little piece of fucking printer paper. So how important are these things, really?
Yeah, he got the same as Wilt. So no one should give a shit. He has the same Wilt treatment.
Listen, all I'm saying is, the guy came out of high school, can't do that anymore. He's a fraud. Stat pattern. Generational stat pattern.
When I look up how many players have currently played in the NBA, it says between 5,000 to 6,000 players. And only one of those players is in the 40,000 point club, and that is the GOAT, that is the king, that is the captain of the Los Angeles Lakers, that is the father of two, the father of 2 boys and 1 girl. That would be LeBron fucking James.
Kind of sexist, Dylan. You're just forgetting about daughters out here.
I forgot he had a little girl, but I remembered.
But does he have 6 rings?
Go fuck yourself, Jesse. If that's really what you want to play right now, you want to turn into Stephen A. and fucking Skip.
Stephen A. Stiff.
We're not playing this game right now, buddy. We are not gonna play the ring game because we will be here for 20 minutes. Fuck. I'm so mad you just did that. Does he have 6 rings? But does he have 6 rings? 6 rings? 6 rings? 6 rings?
I got time today.
6 rings. Sound like a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I got time today. I'm sorry.
God damn it. Jesse is the
Sidebar
best
from
basketball
Luke.
player of all time. No.
Sidebar from Luke that I kind of agree with. Basketball sucks.
Okay, cool. Get out. 1 sec. Jesse, who's the best basketball player of all time? That you've seen. That you've seen.
Brian Scalabrine.
What? No! Stop it! Now! Run it!
No. I know Jesse's answer. Jamal Crawford.
See, I was expecting a Jamal Crawford.
Answer. Jesse's favorite basketball player ever, Jamal Crawford.
How you got 71 4-point plays? You're a dog. You're a dog. Argue with your mama.
I love how he knows that off the top of his head.
Bro, it was like either last year or 2 years ago. Jesse was like, bro, my favorite player ever was Jamal Crawford. He was showing me Jamal Crawford highlights, and I was like, I get
Boy
it.
was 37, putting motherfuckers in a blender.
Jamal Crawford, man.
Jay Crossover, you don't know about it.
That's so crazy. He played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different teams being as good as he was. No, like
How many
genuinely.
years did that stretch over is crazy.
And like the numbers were so consistent too. Shout out Jamal Crawford. Shout out for real. Shout out Jamal. That is all we got for the world of NBA. So we can move on in to
I
the
don't
next.
like the way the flow of the basketball picks are going. Because back-to-back games, it is going to be split 2-2.
You know, I'm going to take John and them boys.
Fuck Dylan for taking my pick because I was going to take the Bulls because now
Give me the Nets.
Fuck me, we all said Bulls.
You started it.
Well, I didn't say that.
I
You
was
said they
saying
weren't gonna
under my
ride.
breath, take the Nets, take the Nets, take the Nets. I want the Bulls. Give me the Bulls. And you took the Bulls. So I'm like, fuck this fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is?
All right, Dylan, let's get into those downtown cash picks before we roll it into hockey.
Better not have any of that trash ass.
Oh. Alrighty, we are kicking. I really tried to roll past it, man, but I couldn't.
You can't.
Kicking things off 8:30 on ABC. We got the best team in the league, the Boston Celtics, going to, in Luke's opinion, the best team in the league, the Phoenix Suns. Spread is 5.5 points, favored for Boston, over under 226.5.
Want to know something? God fucking damn it! It is right up in this bitch. Give me the sun.
Well, since the crazy guy out first, I'll just be support. I'll get it back. I'll take the Suns, but I'll be a lot less quiet.
I'll be a lot quiet. You just hit that 5.5 and you hit that money line.
Give me all the points.
All right.
Give me the Celtics minus 5.5.
Ooh, okay, Tyler. You saw what they did to your boys, and you said I'm gonna play that game. I'm gonna play that game too. I'm gonna play Boston minus 5.5. They can be scary. I've seen some scary things this week.
Hey,
Shut
wait,
the fuck
oh
up,
my
Dylan.
god. Wait. Wait. Get over here. Get over
I'm
here.
here.
What did I tell you last
I'm
week?
shining bright.
Real quick, I would
What?
like to say, fuck your Suns. They lost. I forgot. I said they lose. They lost because they're bitches, and they're not going anywhere.
You're a bitch. I'm sorry you can't handle the heat. You can't handle the sun rays.
They went-
You can't
they went
handle the
to Oklahoma City
UV
and
light.
burned up.
I'm sorry you can't handle that shit.
They went to Oklahoma
I
City and
can.
rained out. Sun was
I
gone.
can.
Clouds
I
were
can
out.
handle it. I'm gonna put you in a blender.
I know you had it like that.
I played basketball with Luke one time in the last 5
I know
years.
you got some long arms. You might have mean ass
You're gonna
AI.
be going
cross.
up you're gonna be going up. I'm gonna bait it. You're gonna think, oh, it's an easy layup. And I'm gonna come in flying with my left shoulder to the jaw, and you're gonna go flying on your ass.
The jaw.
Game number 2. We're going over to Sunday at 6 o'clock. We got two teams that normally aren't good that are good. We got the Indiana Pacers. We got the Orlando Magic. We don't have a spread. And we don't have any injuries. Game is
I'll be taking the Indiana Magic.
So, over.
It threw me off, but I guess that is an overplay. You just want both teams to get a lot of points.
That's what buckets.
I'm gonna take. You know what? It's gonna kill me on the inside when Dylan sends the video on Sunday if they win. If I don't take the Magic, so give me the fucking Pacers. Fuck you.
I'm sending the video in the group chat, and I'm sending them all individually.
You send it every fucking time. It doesn't
But
even
they're
matter
so
what
good.
happens.
They're
And
so
because of
good.
that, because I hate the fucking song so much, give me the Pacers.
Whoa! How can you hate the song?
Uh-oh, Dylan's getting hated right now.
Whoa!
There's
You
no way
made me hate that song.
That
There's
is
no way you hate that song.
that song is
You made me hate it. Take him out of here. Kick him out. He's out of the pod. You're so lucky I'm not home because I'd remove you from the screen right now.
You don't hate the player, hate the team, man. They're
You're
winning.
so lucky
They're
I'm not home right now.
And the crowd loves it. After every single game, you see 10 to 15 dancers stand on the court with the mascot, and they're all like, Orlando Magic.
I'm very happy the music is loud enough where it's kind of muffling his voice. So I can't
Just a little bit.
It's amazing.
I'm happy about that part.
This might just be your last
You're just hating to hate.
Orlando Magics.
I never said I wasn't hating to hate.
When Luke wouldn't stop picking Tampa and Arizona hockey games, that's how we were starting to feel about you and the Magic.
I knew it was going to happen, but if there's any team that I wanted to be for, I wanted to be this team during this song. Because years later, I want you to remember and be like, remember when the Orlando Magic was on the every fucking week just because Dylan liked that stupid song? And then you're going to remind me of the song.
And you're going to play the song, and then it's going to start all over again, and it's going to be hell. Game number 3.
Boom.
What will you do when they're bad again?
Same thing I did when they were bad before, not give a fuck.
We're going to slow the music down. It'll be
Yeah,
like...
you noticed last year how you
Orlando
never really brought them up and wasn't all this hype about them.
There was never a song. Didn't give a fuck. I did not care about the Magic, even when they were winning this year, until I heard that fucking
Bandwagon.
and it all changed. I'm a song bandwagon, not a team, just the song.
He's on.
That's
all.
crazy.
Don't
He's
skip.
like every NBA fan's girlfriend. Like, oh my god, I like that song. I like this team. They're cool. I like their colors.
I like this team colors.
I like the colors. Yeah.
The mascot is super cute.
Their mascot is super cute.
Game
All right,
number
let's
3.
move on to game number 3. We got 9:30 p.m. The Timberwolves going to the Lakers.
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
You're right, because LeBron's not playing, so why do this game? Never mind. Next game, we
We're gonna
have...
Past the fact that Dylan's flirting with the mascot.
After I saw Aaron Gordon do the dunk that he did over bro, let's just say it was a new era. Now, starting off, we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Clippers. There's your switch up. No Chris Middleton for the Bucks. No Russell Westbrook for the Clippers.
Well, since Dylan
Low key need Russell Westbrook more than they think they do. I'm taking the Bucks.
Since Dylan gave the injury report, I'm gonna expect both of them to play. Give me the Bucks.
Russell Westbrook had surgery 2 days ago. I would be shocked if he was on that court.
Literally be fine. He's playing.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna say. I'm gonna go Clippers.
I was feeling the same way. I'm going to take Clippers as well.
It's the Buck truck.
All right, and that's going to be a good split. And that is the
I hope you get
downtown
smacked by the buck truck, Dylan. You deserve it.
cash picks. The only... I ain't going to say that. We're going to move on to the next picks. I almost just fucked myself on a very bad clip. That's all I'm going to say. That's all
What does
I'm
that
gonna
stop?
say.
It wouldn't be the first or last time, let's be honest.
I was going to say the only thing I'd let smack me is the Orlando mascot. But it
The
wouldn't.
Orlando Magic mascot really just looks like if you crossbred of like a Teletubby and Barney. Like he's I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you really throwing shade at my boy Stuff, the Magic Dragon?
Yes,
That's his name. Stuff, the Magic Dragon. Spelled Stuff.
because he's doing stuff
right
there.
now.
Listen, before this gets too
Oh, look at him.
What is that?
All right, that is in my nightmares.
It's like
now.
the little kid just
It's like the Philly
draw
Fanatics
something, and they're like, all right, yeah, that's our
The
mascot.
Philly Fanatics little cousin who's just a little off the rails all the time.
No, don't get me started with the Philly fanatic. Like, we got to move on.
They're-
That psychopath.
Honestly, well, wait a minute. Look at that mascot, right? And then
I don't want to.
look at the Fanatic. You don't see any
I do.
similarities there? I see a lot of similarities there.
Yeah, Dylan, put it back up. Put it back up.
Their belly.
Oh, they're related. It's just the nose.
Definitely related. Same dad, different mom.
Yeah, just two different noses. One's a little thicker. Yeah, 100%.
One's a big menace.
Hey, I got any NHL news before we hop into these picks here?
Yes, actually, I
Repping
have a
refused
lot.
to do with the trade deadline. Let's
I
do
have-
all the other teams that wanted to make moves. It'll just piss
Stick-
me off. That's
stick
why I
to
didn't
the
want to
big
do this
trades.
segment.
There's been a lot of trades. Just stick to the big ones.
All right, let's do the big ones. Okay, can we just go? Yeah, we'll go in order from when they happened. So let me go to the top
First things
here.
first. Ottawa got fleeced again.
Yeah, literally, that's the first trade we got to talk about. Is Tarasenko has been traded to Florida. The Florida Panthers acquired Vladimir Tarasenko from Ottawa for a 2025 third-round pick and a 2024 fourth-round pick.
Can we just talk about real quick how the Ottawa Senators keep getting fleeced in these deals every year? Every year they're giving away a good player for fucking garbage, it seems like. Like, you're not getting shit back for these guys.
Honestly, that's not even really the big thing. The bigger thing is the fact that the Sharks are in an absolute rebuild, and they keep trading away picks. Make that
Yeah,
make
that doesn't
sense.
make sense either.
They're not like
So,
they
good
really
for
aren't
Florida.
getting picks back. They're just.
I hate this. I think this is really good for Florida because Florida's now a fucking wagon. They've already been a wagon.
Florida was already a threat.
Yeah.
Like a serious threat. Now they're like top two.
They're a wagon right now. Luke, should we be worried? Because I'm worried.
Yeah, you should be, unless I mean.
If you expect to win the cup, yeah.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, they're probably going to win the President's Trophy.
Which would also be what we
Put
want.
all of us at ease, to be honest.
Correct, yes.
Then they get the Wings round one. Oh, that'd be so awesome.
I didn't even think about that.
Hey, that would
works out
actually be
really
insane.
good.
Just
Yeah.
Lion versus Bobrovsky,
Yup.
that would be insane. Because Bobrovsky got
If that works out. But yeah, that's the trade.
Lion got pulled for Bobrovsky. For the Panthers to go on a run, Lion would have some revenge in his mouth. Be a tasty
all
revenge.
over his mouth.
Next trade. And
Wasn't gonna go that far, but I guess.
Luke, I'm sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, but next trade that we have is Jake Gunsel.
Jake Gensel.
Gunsel. Okay, Jake Gunsel and Ty Smith.
Gensel.
From
Gensel.
Yeah,
Gensel.
from the
Gensel.
Pittsburgh Penguins have been traded to the Carolina Hurricanes for Michael Bunting. Not going to try it. Vasily Ponomarev, Cruz Lukias, and a 2024 and a 2024.
The
Jesus Christ,
Canes.
going 2024
Yeah,
second round.
it's a scary thought that the Panthers just got Tarasenko, but it's just as scary as a thought that the Canes just got Gensel.
I do like that.
That man is a dog.
I like any good player leaving Pittsburgh, to be honest with you.
Alexis Crosby, come on over to the Wings, buddy.
It's
We're
really
taking
just,
all our rival stars.
is it
Crosby, Larkin, and Kane, first line.
there's only three
That'd
left,
be
right?
crazy.
There's only three. Just Crosby.
Malkin, Crosby,
Is
and
Russ still there? Or is he gone? Because he's the only one I can think of that would still be there is
I
Rust.
think.
Yeah, those are the only three left. Wow. End of an era.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're a Detroit fan.
I like this for the Canes because I'm rooting for the Canes. I know that this is a big trade. I know this is a big move. So I'm happy about it.
See, I didn't know how you still felt about the Canes because you were always a big Canes guy when they had what's his name?
Oh, it starts with
Aho.
Yes.
When you had Aho, you were a big Canes guy, and they did like the after, like it was almost like the Magic. Like you rode the Canes because they started doing the post-game celebrations. You didn't ride them for any other reason than that and Aho. So then Aho left. I was like, is Dylan still a
I'm a
Canes
simple
guy?
fan.
Really are.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I have a love-hate relationship. But next trade that we have is good for Luke. We have a player named Anthony Duclair, who has been traded to the Tampa Bay Lightning for a 2025 seventh
They
round
still
pick.
have Sebastian. The Canes still have Sebastian Aho.
I thought he got traded. He's still
He
there.
did get traded.
Yeah, I knew he got traded.
Yeah, he got traded. That's why I thought you weren't a fan anymore.
I'm still a
No,
fan.
Sebast-
I like what's his name?
No,
Justin Ash?
he's still a Cane.
Is there another Otto in the league?
Yes.
That's fine.
Anyways, Anthony Duclair has been traded to the Tampa Bay Lightning for a 2025 seventh round pick.
Yeah.
I like this for Tampa, and I'm not a Tampa fan, so.
No, I like it. I'm a fan of it. He's always been like a low key type dog, and he's never really been on the superstardom, but he's always just been not bad enough to be a dumpster fire. And he's just kind of like he stems from like average to being sick, and I'm a fan of that. Helps the Blues out.
You got him, and then just because you're a Tampa guy, I'll let you speak on it if you want to, because we had somebody go from the Coyotes to the Lightning. Do you care about Matt Dumba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt Dumba.
Sorry.
Dumba.
Okay, he was also traded.
Dumba's kind of like a gritty player. He likes to get in the dirty areas. We like it. The Tampa Bay's trying to load up to spoil their brothers a little bit more down south than them. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Next trade that we have, and I think this one is a little bit bigger. Thomas Hertl has been traded from the San Jose Sharks over to the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas gets Thomas Hertl and 2 third-rounders, while San Jose was dealt David Edstrom and a 2025 first-round pick. The Sharks retained 17% of Hertl for the next 7 seasons, including the next season, and his cap will be $6.75 million.
I just want to say this right now. The Vegas Golden Knights are going to do something that the Tampa Bay Lightning did that no one was happy with, but they're going to do the same exact thing and probably make a run all the way to the Cup again. And I just want everyone to be prepared for that, because when Mark Stone comes back and they're basically playing the game where he comes back as soon as playoffs start, and it's the same kind of thing that Tampa did with Cooch, and then they make a run. I just don't want anyone to be mad because you didn't see it coming, because that's exactly what's going to
happen. I don't agree.
Who's that?
Okay.
Of course,
dude,
this is not the Lightning.
Honestly, I only have a difference of opinion because there's a chance they don't even make playoffs this year.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I think that would be fucking hilarious.
I just think they're going to do exactly what Tampa did. If they get in, Mark Stone's coming back as soon as they're in, and they've just added this piece, and they're a good hockey team. I think they can make a serious run.
They're gonna
do exactly what your boys did.
They're gonna let us know
they have a
six. They're gonna make a playoff.
They have a 6-point lead in front of 4 teams that are chasing the wild card spot, but that's only 3 games. You want a little 3-game skit, another team goes on a 3-game win streak. That's a lot closer. And I think the Blues have been kind of going up and down. They could do something. I don't know. The Knights should be scared of making playoffs.
I think that's exactly why they made the move, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that could.
They're like, these teams are kind of close. I think we need a little extra help.
Yeah, because right now they're in wild card 2 spot right now.
Yeah,
indeed.
The last thing that I have isn't a trade that went through, but it was a trade that was going through until a star player saw that trade, vetoed it, and said, I'm not going there. So let's talk about it real quick. We had a trade that was set up between the LA Kings and the Boston Bruins. Somebody that was in that trade was the star goalie of the Boston Bruins, that being Linus Ullmark. Linus Ullmark got a hold of the trade and immediately vetoed the trade and refused it because he did not want to go to LA. Half of online is going, who the fuck wouldn't want to go to LA? And half of online is going, smart, I saw what they did to the end of Quick. How do we feel?
I mean, who the fuck would want to leave Boston? Duh. It's as simple as that. I'm not fucking leaving Boston if I'm on Boston's team. If I can choose to stay in Boston or go somewhere else, I'm fucking staying in Boston. Have you checked the standings? We're pretty fucking good.
He had to have a no trade clause.
Right, yeah, and he was in it, and his agent hit him up, and he immediately said, that shit's not happening. Let him know right now I'm not getting traded. So he can
I was about to say, because like unless they have a player has a no trade clause, I can't just be like, no.
Yeah, it says that
I guess we're putting two together here, then, aren't we?
It says that, and quote unquote, Allmark vetoed and refused it immediately.
Smart man. I think he's smart. Why would you leave Boston? That's my opinion.
Kings are like, fuck.
Is that the last trade you have?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, Luke?
All right, I'm just going to quickly go through some bigger names that have moved teams. Let's see, after just being sent down to the AHL and being setting a record for the highest paid AHL player of all time, Evgeny Kuznetsov has been traded to the Hurricanes. Then we have Kyle Okposo, who's headed to Florida. Tyler Toffoli, who's headed to Winnipeg. Patrick Maroon, who's headed to Boston. Jason Zucker headed to the Preds.
Anthony Mantha headed to the Knights.
Anthony Mantha is headed to the Knights. Jake Allen headed to the Devils. Let's see. I think it's really.
Who's this goalie? Is he the starting goalie? I have a question. Is Vitek? Is he the starting goalie for San Jose?
Vitek. I don't know if he's the starting.
Because I saw the Sharks just traded their goalie to the Devils, and I was like, "Oh, isn't this their starting goalie?" So I thought that was interesting. This happened literally last night. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you that off the top of my head.
It ain't important because the Sharks ain't good, so it really don't matter. But that is the NHL trade deadline. That's NHL news, and now we can get into puck luck picks.
I think that you want me to be completely honest. Yeah. Last time
some room between the legs. 13:57 in the third. Yeah. Speaking of Congress,
Capitals.
Get to the grab some mush. Speak on the top of my brother's blood. None of these niggas get trust. You cannot question, you know what it was. But what you doing for us? These niggas back 'cause I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
Rock. All right, Luke, let's get it.
We could get it. Yes, we could. Let's do it. Let's pull up late notes. All right. Game number 1, which is happening tonight, Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. We have the Winnipeg Jets going over to play the Canucks all the way in Vancouver. The Jets are 19-9-3 on the road, and the Canucks are 26-3 at home. The over/under is 6. The last 10 is 7-3-0 for the Jets and 4-5-1 for the Canucks. The Jets currently lead the series 1-0.
Bro, just say their overall records. That's all you had to say for these two teams. 41-17 against 40-17. Come on, bro. This is gonna be a game.
I'm taking Winnipeg.
I'm going to take Winnipeg, too. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm taking the Jets.
Yeah.
Over under 5.5. Interesting.
What was the game? I apologize.
Game is Winnipeg and Vancouver in Vancouver. Luke?
No, this is a tough one. I had been becoming a big Jets fan, but this is tough because the Canucks, they haven't been doing hot in the last 10, but at the same time, they're at home. They're very good at home. I might have to take the Nucks on this one.
Let it be known.
Bro, I keep having to walk away because I keep just absolutely ripping ass, and I don't want to keep fucking doing it. Like, it's ridiculous.
There's just some things that you probably should just keep to
because
yourself.
It keeps happening, and I'm literally over here like, what the fuck did I eat? I haven't eaten today.
I hope you know no one wondered why you kept walking away. And
No, nobody.
I don't know why you just felt the need to just pour that information on. But anyways, moving on to game number 2. Jesus. Well, game number 2 is Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. We have the Arizona Coyotes headed over to Chicago to play the Blackhawks. This is a battle of the bastards. This is the battle of the shitbirds because, Coyotes just kind of fell the fuck off after All-Star break. Very saddening. Even though I predicted them to make the playoffs, it's not looking too hot at all.
No,
it's looking ice cold. The Yotes are what?
Didn't they just beat the Wings 4-0?
Yeah,
that's different. We put garbage patches on our jersey.
Let's just say the Yotes went the entire month of February without winning a single game.
Oh,
anywho,
would have made the first game, the Vegas-Detroit game that's tonight. I would have taken Vegas minus the spread.
The Wings fucked up because this was the game to get them back in the winning column, and they lost 4-0.
Yep. Now they got to play Vegas.
Yep. Damn. And the Yotes are 10-17-5 on the road, and the Blackhawks are 11-17-4 at home. Crazy sad about that is their home record is better than their away record. Over under is possibly going to be. There's no over under yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be at 6.5.
I would guess 5. 5
Yotes can score goals, and so can the Black. It might even be set at 6. But last 10 is 3-6-1 for the Yotes and 2-6-2 for the Blackhawks, and the series is tied 1-1.
It pains me, but I'm taking the Blackhawks. They have Connor Bedard. I'm just going to rely on that.
I haven't been in a spot this year where I can ride Bedard, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to ride Bedard.
Why did my brain just fart?
Blackhawks?
No, I'm not taking the Blackhawks. They're disgusting. Yotes under. So, taking the Yotes.
Taking the Yotes.
Well, I'm taking the Yotes too because they went an entire month without winning, and now I'm pretty sure we're undefeated in the month of March.
This is true.
It doesn't get any better than that. They're starting to heat back up. They're like, wait a second, we're supposed to make playoffs. Luke picked me to make playoffs. We got to win. And now they got against the shitbird Hawks, and I'm taking the Yotes.
All right, and that is Puck Luck picks and Downtown Cash picks.
Who's gonna tell them?
I'm just gonna wait.
So I just realized that.
Anywho, game number 3 happening Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We have the New York Rangers headed all the way to Carolina to play the Hurricanes. The Rangers are 19-10-4 at home on the road, and the Hurricanes are 28-4 at home. The possible over/under is 6, I'm assuming. Last 10 is 7-2-1 for both teams. The series is tied 1-1.
Carolina.
Both these teams have let me down. Numerous occasions.
That's crazy considering how they're playing this year.
I know. I'm going Rangers.
Boo.
Boo you. Put a sock in it.
Last year in the playoffs, when the Hurricanes played the Rangers, you rode with me against the Rangers. It hurts to see the switch up.
It's not a switch up. It's a realignment.
We won the series.
We are going to take the Rangers.
Oh, no. That's too
low. He's taking over right now.
I got to add Tuck to the category now.
Tuck is taking the Rangers, and he said there's no doubt. Now he's taking a nap.
It's on you, McWillie.
Oh, I said Hurricanes. Sorry.
Well, yeah. And now that's all we have for the Puck Luck picks.
Sorry, I was excited for UFC. All right, and with that, we head into UFC 299.
Yes, it's almost 300 time, but it's not. So let's just start it off with my.
First things first, I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so fucking excited for this card. I just have to make that known. This card looks amazing.
It does. It really does, because I'm shouting out a special prelim fight.
You could shut them all out. I wouldn't care.
Caitlin Chukagian is going against Macy Barber. Oh, man. I've been a fan of Macy Barber since she joined the UFC. She's an absolute dog, a warrior, and she's going to kick the shit out of Caitlin.
Oh, no. Poor Caitlin. Caitlin's,
Add
what do you
Macy
call it?
Barber to the lay.
Didn't Caitlin just get knocked out, too?
Pretty sure.
Oh, this poor woman, bro. I feel so bad. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. It's going to be fun to watch her get KO'd. I'll ride that with you. Fuck yeah.
I'd like to randomly throw this out there, even though we're in the middle of UFC. The Red Wings called up Jonathan Berggren from.
I'm not surprised.
Good. Hope he does.
It was him or Edmondson, so.
Yeah. And that's a defense, and right now we only have 11 forwards.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, to kickstart the entire main card, we have Peter Yan against Song Yadong.
That's how we're starting.
I know. This is tough because I really want to pick Song Yadong. Oh, man, but it's Peter. It's Peter Yan, man. How do you not pick Peter Yan?
See, here's where I'm at, okay? Last fight, whatever, I remember specifically being like, I'm not going to bet against, what was his fucking name? Oh, Triple C, because Triple C is going to end up winning and I'm going to be pissed. So I'm going to use that same logic here with Jan. I'm going to ride Jan, because then if I bet against him and he wins, I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah, I think I'm adding Peter Yan to the parlay, and I'm locking that up right now.
100%.
Oh man, dude, I don't, except for maybe 2 fights on this main card, I don't know. Like, it's so 50-50 for me because the next fight, the last one was a bantamweight.
Oh, this one,
fight,
man.
we got a welterweight fight between Gilbert Burns and Jack Della Madalena.
Need this motherfucker Della to win, bro. Dude, I'm this is the guy currently. We're going upwards, we're riding upwards. Young guy who's just climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. I fucking love him. So I'm rooting for Della. This would be a huge, huge win for fucking Gilbert Burns, but it is gonna be a tough fight.
I want to pick Jack, but I can't. It's too hard for me not to pick Gilbert Burns, though. Fuck.
I get it. I completely understand that.
I'm gonna have to make a secondary lay with all my confusion picks. Anywho, we're locking Gilbert Burns into the May lay. This might be by decision. This is gonna be tough.
It doesn't get any easier, just so you know. Fight by fight.
The next fight does, for me at least.
Hot for me.
Because we got a welterweight fight between Kevin Holland and Michael Page. There's never a fight where I will not take Kevin Holland. This guy is amazing. I love this dude. He's hilarious in the octagon. He's hilarious outside the octagon. We might have to lock Kevin Holland in the lay.
I'm going to ride Michael Venom Page. I'm going to ride him. I know I could just be buying into false hype. I completely understand that, Luke. But I'm going to ride Michael Page. I'm going to just go off the fact that Kevin Holland's coming off of a loss. Michael Page is coming off of 13 straight wins. And I'm going to take Michael Page.
Well, it's going to be a good fight. I'm scared.
Every single fight we just went through is going to be a banger, bro.
It really is. Because next up, we have a lightweight fight between Dustin Poirier and Benoit St. Denis.
I want to know what type of energy you're coming into this fight with, Luke. I'm very curious.
All the cells in my body are screaming, don't pick Dustin Poirier.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I can.
I'm not. I have hated him
St. Denis
3 times in a row, and I'm making it 4.
St. Denis, he wanted this fight. He asked Poirier to fight. Poirier said yes. Also, the thing is, this is not for a belt.
Nope.
So,
which is why he'll win. Fuck.
I was just going to jump in and say Poirier is going to win the fight. I'm sorry for both of you. He's going to win.
Damn it. You're right.
Take me out back like old Yeller because I'm taking Dustin Poirier.
No, that's the smart pick. It really is. I just
lock him. I can't even say it. What? Lock him in the parlay.
I'm taking Benoit.
That's a complete and utter pain and disgust.
I'm taking
God, that's gross.
Out real quick, and then go pour a little bit of hot sauce on his ass afterwards. It's gonna be finger looking good. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna knock him right out. Please.
Well, let's just move past this disgusting pick of a fight to the bantamweight, because we got Sugar Sean O'Malley going to get rematching Marlon Vera. The last time they fought, O'Malley got hurt, and then Marlon was just able to finish him off. I mean, Marlon also looked good in the fight, but at the same time, Sean has never looked as good as he does now. I think Sean, after you get the belt, you get a lot better, especially on the road to the fight, to the belt, he looked really good. But as soon as you get the belt, you also get a lot better. And it's been said by many fighters that that's exactly what happens. I'm taking Sugar Sean O'Malley to get revenge for his only loss in the UFC, and that was against Marlon Vera. Because Marlon Vera hasn't looked, I don't think he's looked as good in his past couple fights. So lock Sean O'Malley in. Dylan? Hello? Hello?
Oh, all right. Well, he died. But luckily, this is one of the fights that I care about, so I can jump in. I'm taking Sugar Sean to knock this guy the fuck out. So there's my pick. Clean and simple. If Sugar Sean does knock him out, then I'm wrong.
My shit broke, but I got my phone, and we're all good.
We're aware.
All right. What do you call it? I have, obviously, Sugar Sean. I think Cheeto is probably just super excited that he has a world championship match, because the only reason why he has one is because he beat the current champion at one point. The only reason. So, yeah, I'm going to take Sugar Sean. Like Luke said, completely different fighter than he was when they fought the first time.
Now, if you weren't fully paying attention, the official locked-in lay is Macy Barber, Peter Yan, Gilbert Burns, Kevin Holland, Dustin Poirier, and Sean O'Malley, which is kind of funny, except for Macy Barber. Everyone else is on the left side. But
the left side lay.
The left side lay, except for Macy. But if we want to have a little fun, if you want a little spicy one, obviously take Macy Barber, take Song Yadong, take Jack Della Maddalena, take Michael Page, take the right side.
I got the right side, yeah. That's me.
I might make a right and left lay just because fuck it.
That's literally how you're riding. If you want to know where me and Luke stand, Luke's the left side, I'm the right side, as far as the main card goes, except for the main event. So, it's pretty simple this time.
Yeah,
All right.
that's really it.
With that, is there anything else anybody would like to add before we close shop here on the pod? Beautiful. Wait, Jesse?
I know we are a sports podcast. I know that's what we do, but
we are not going to
just bring it up.
I would like to shout out, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. He is the creator of Dragon Ball Z, and huge guy. Just want to pay respects.
I did see that. You're a big anime guy, so was that hard for you, Jesse?
Oh, that man, generational god.
Press F.
If it wasn't for him, people might still look at anime as losers, even in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, he made writing mangas like a mainstream thing. People used to kind of look at it funny in Japan, like, why are you writing mangas? And he made it like a thing.
But he said, this is cool. You just don't understand it yet. But once you understand it, it'll all make sense.
There's so many things we wouldn't have if it wasn't for him.
Damn, and it's 65. That's crazy. Yeah, rest in peace for real. I agree.
Put F in the chat to pay respects.
I hate you. Thank you guys for watching Sharps Sports Podcast. We appreciate all the love, all the support. And if you want to give us more love and support, go to the socials. Sharps Network on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube, on all platforms. Make sure you go over on Sharps Network. You like, you subscribe, you hit the bell, you get notifications, everything. All right? We appreciate it. If you're riding the left side, if you're riding the right side, whatever UFC picks you're riding, make sure that you ride those while using the Sharps app. Download it in the App Store and use promo code TYCO011 to help you a great deal. I'm McDilly. We will see you guys next week, next Saturday, with a whole bunch of more picks, a whole bunch of more news, and a whole bunch of more sports. Have a great weekend. I am McDilly once again. We will see you next time. Peace! I'm taking you with me! Ah!
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tail your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharp securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.